So, what? You ain't telling me. Hold on, was I on? Yeah, it's on. Yours on? Yeah. You be listening to the audio? You go back and listen to the audio? I do too.
I do.
I be trying to.
I be doing a lot of shit, but I do be listening to it. So,
What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another fabulous episode of the County Kid Complex. I am your host, Scotty motherfucking Wilson, back in the building with my co-host,
Jordy Wayne, you know what's going on. So, we got a few topics for y'all today. We've been talking about a lot of shit.
Yes,
Most of it's going on what we trying to talk about anyway.
yeah, so I know you saw it's definitely one of them type of episodes today. Cause I'm feeling like that. That's how I'm feeling today. Cause niggas keep fucking cause people keep fucking with me. I don't understand why. It's like they want me to, it's like they want to get a rise out of you. And I'm telling y'all not to do that, but I'm been told that I give better advice than I take. So like, hey, I'm sorry, where do you want to start? I don't want to, I know how I be.
You go ahead and do your thing first. One of your two.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I want to start. So fuck that. So that motherfucking Amanda Seales shit that I saw, bro. That shit. See,
I heard we was watching Amanda Seales.
We was watching the Amanda Seales 20v1, right? And specifically, I would like to speak to something that I noticed a lot of people said they were speaking to the experience, right? Excuse me. They were speaking to experience. And we can talk about that. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Since people have experienced, you know what I'm saying, black on black crime because they have experienced it in real life, it seems like that their argument is that, it's very prevalent, which is, fair. That's fair. So as a person who experienced systematic racism, um, and has been wrongfully accused by the police on several occasions. One specifically, I can easily list out where I was minding my business. I promise you, if I've told you the story verbatim, exactly how it happened, you would have an extremely hard time pointing out exactly what I was doing wrong. Because I was actually standing where I was supposed to be standing at a bus stop. I was where I was supposed to be at a bus stop, waiting on the bus as I was supposed to be. And I was singled out amongst a group and asked to come here specifically when I had done absolutely nothing. I had just got there. I had just got off the bus. So there was nothing I even could have done at the time. So as a person who had experienced that racism and was abused by the police and was falsely accused of having drugs on me when I absolutely know I did not at the specific time, because I had just left the crib, had just put those clothes on because I had just got into it with my spouse and decided to leave at the particular time, I don't understand how I can look at other people who look like me and be like, yeah, that just happened because, you know what I'm saying? It just happened. It's confusing to me. I'm confused. So, I would call that disingenuous on the more intellectual side. But what I really want to say is y'all full of shit. Y'all kind of full of shit. All of that disingenuous bullshit. Like, I have been through bro, if you really want to go there, I promise you I can list off every single time I've experienced systematic oppression and racism on so many different levels. I was suspended from school because a white teacher said I threatened her. And the only reason why she said that is because me and her got into a back and forth because she had claimed that I was cheating on my test because I was actually getting the correct answers. I was actually doing well on the test. She was like, oh, you must be cheating. And I was like, well, where's your proof of that? Can you please show me proof that I'm cheating? Where is the proof? If I'm cheating, where's the proof? And she could not produce no proof. So then I got upset because I have anxiety. And I was having an anxiety attack at the time. Does not excuse my behavior, but I still need to understand why I'm being accused of something that I didn't do. So then I chose to ask her this question repeatedly over and over and over again. And I stood up. Now this is where they're gonna get me, because I know they're gonna call me. They're gonna call me out on this part. So what happened was, I walked to her desk, right, and she was like, "Go sit down." I said, "Well, I ain't going nowhere till you get my test back." And she said, "Well, if you don't go nowhere, then I'm gonna call the people on you." I said, "Well, I'm just gonna sit right here then, because I don't appreciate you." Because I've always done that throughout my life. If you try to embarrass me, I'm gonna say out loud what's going on, so that way you can determine to the people exactly what's going on. And the class was they didn't really know what happened because we was getting to it. You know what I'm saying, at my desk. But by the time she started doing all of that, and she went to her desk, and I walked up there, I said, "Well, you accusing me of cheating on this test and have no proof of it is offensive to me. You acting like I'm dumb or something. And I don't appreciate that. So if you could just give me my test back, I can go back and complete my test, and then you can grade it and you can do whatever you want to." I said that in front of the entire class. And she said, "I'm not giving you nothing. Go sit down." I said, "Well, I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to sit right here." And I sat back on the chalkboard. I leaned back on the chalkboard. I sat there. And she said, "Go sit down." I said, "Y'all hear something?" I don't hear nothing. Y'all hear something?
Right.
I don't hear nothing. I remember saying that. Yeah, I was trying at that point. I'm trolling. Because I can't do nothing because I was a good kid and I'm scared of my parents. So I'm not finna do nothing wild, like curse her out or no shit like that or punch her no shit like that. But I'm pissed.
You was protesting.
Yeah, in so many words.
You was protesting.
On some real shit. I never thought about it like that, but yeah, kinda.
You was mature about it.
Yeah, to the best of my ability. With a nigga with anxiety, and y'all claimed I had ADD, ADHD, and all that other shit. So according to y'all, they ain't like this was strange. According to y'all. So yeah, so she told me go sit down again. I'm like, "Yeah, y'all heard something?" I don't hear nothing. So then she told me go sit down again, and I ain't say nothing. I just sat there. She was like, "If you don't go sit down, I'm pressing the button." And it was a little button. I know you probably remember the button in high school they used to have on the wall, or they probably about got rid of it. But they used to have a little button on the wall they can press, and then it goes straight to the principal's office, and that means they in danger. It's like real danger in the classroom. Somebody fighting or something happening.
I don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Yeah. They used to have it at Hazelwood fucking Central. They used to have a little button on the wall where if they press the button, then that means it's like real danger in the classroom.
They only press it for black kids?
Pretty much.
You lying for real, bro?
Yeah, kinda. You know what I'm saying? Unless the it was times where the little white boys was beating,
I was gonna say, tell me,
off each other. They used to be beating sleeves off each other though. They really did used to do that. But
white on white crime.
Yeah. Whatever.
We don't talk about white on white crime, no, y'all. We just talk about the black on black crime.
But so
we don't talk about white on white crime.
Yeah. So
fuck is black on black crime.
So she said, "Yeah, if you don't go sit down." Now this is like the 5th time she done said this, and I have not responded. I'm just sitting there. I have not responded. I'm sitting there, and like I said, she's already said about at least about a 3rd time. I've already stopped talking. The first time I said something ignorant. The 2nd time I said y'all heard something. 3rd time I didn't respond. 4th time I didn't respond. 5th time she said, "I'm finna press the button if you don't go sit down." I didn't respond. Have not said a word. I'm sitting there.
She pressed the button.
She got up, walked past me, pressed the button, came back and sat down. Yeah. Conveniently enough, the counselor that came was this black counselor dude, super cool, and I knew him. We was cool. We had a little, little relationship, whatever. Not like that. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? He knew me, I knew him.
Relationship could go anytime.
I know how these internet weirdos be, so that's why
relationships could be
we was cool. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to me about shit I went through. He was one of them teachers you can go through if you like going through like a relationship problem. Yeah. That type of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you like, hey, I'm into it with my girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. You can go to him and he'll like actually talk to you. Type shit. He wouldn't be like, "Oh, you a kid, you ain't supposed to be," like he was that type of cool. So that's why I fuck with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. He came to classroom, of course, with the security guard because pressing the button means it's real danger. So he came with the police, whatever, security guard officer, whatever. As soon as they walked in the classroom, this lady jumped out of her chair and was like, "He's hysterical. I can't handle. I don't know what's going on." Blah, 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 blah.
You lying?
I swear to God, bro. I said, "Y'all see this?" I said, "Y'all not." I'm talking to like the class at this point because I'm standing in front of the class. I'm like, "Y'all see this? Y'all got to be fucking kidding me. Do y'all see this? Get the fuck out of here." Did y'all see? I'm like, "What did I do?" I'm like, "I didn't do anything. What did I do?" Like, why is she acting like that? So the dude know me, and like I said, I'm pretty sure as an adult now looking back, I know he knew I wasn't one of them type of kid, like how she was acting, because they didn't like do nothing to me. They didn't like hem me up and nothing like that. He was just like, bro, come on, bro. I'm like, all right, yeah, bro, let's get the fuck up out of here. Let me go get my shit. Let's get the fuck up out of here. The whole time she yelling, hollering, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and she's scared for her life and all that and the other. I'm like, all right, bro. I leave. He was like, you know what I'm saying? You just sit in my class. He asked me what happened. I told him what happened. He was like, man, this shit ain't probably nothing. We'll probably switch your classes. It's towards the end of the year anyway. Don't worry about it.
See, that's the problem with systemic oppression. We just slide it under the bus. Some racist shit happens. She accused you of cheating on your test.
Yeah, bro.
Sick as fuck. So this nigga can't be this smart. This nigga gotta be dumb.
I gotta be dumb. Ain't no way.
Just 100 years ago, he was only 1/3 of a nigga. So now ain't no way his brain could be a fully capacity.
Clearly.
It's only 1/3 of a nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 3/5 of a nigga. I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now. Hold on. It can't be you.
At that time, it was less than 100 years. Like 80 years. So like about 80 years ago, he was only 1/3 of a nigga. So there's no way he's a fully smart nigga now.
Nah, ain't no fucking way. I
I
remember her name. Her name was Miss Mathis. I used to work for Hazelwood. She was a math teacher at Hazelwood Central. And I promise you, I don't give a fuck what they say to you. You ruined my life for a very long time. I'm better now because I understand what happened, and I've tried to do my best to heal. Because like I said, for the longest, it's why I hated white people. It's why I hated the police. It's why I had such a bad relationship with authority. Because I knew I didn't do anything wrong, and I was genuinely standing up for myself, and everybody fucking failed me. The only person that really had my back at the time was my mother. Everybody failed. Nobody gave a fuck about what I was saying. Nobody gave a fuck about what really happened. Nobody gave a fuck about the fact that they did an investigation and they asked the class what happened. And the class said I didn't do anything threatening. They never saw me do anything threatening. I never was threatening. Or the fact they asked all my teachers because they had to do an investigation because the lady said I threatened her. She literally wrote. You remember them pink slips we used to get, bro? I remember the pink slip. You know they had the right details in the description of bro. It was you remember the section at the top where it used to have to be the description where they had to like write out what happened. It literally said, not even in the letters. It looked like a fucking it looked like a fucking kidnap note. She wrote in between the lines in big letters, bro. Threat to staff.
You lying, bro.
That's all it said, bro.
You lying, bro.
It was no description.
He said it like a kidnap note, bro.
Bro, it just said threat to staff. I swear on my soul, bro. It said threat to staff.
She pitched the shit. You a menace to society game.
So and when you do that, that's of a higher level of like just random other shit. So they gotta get police involved, they gotta have investigation, all kind of shit. Because now a person's like life is in danger type shit. So they had to do a whole thing. And like I said, that's why they had to ask the whole class. They had to get statements from them. They had to get statements from all of my teachers and ask them what type of student I was and all this, that, and the other. I remember that because when I came back in ISS after all of that shit happened, one of my teachers was like, they came and asked me about you. And I was like, him? What? Like, you never do nothing. Like, I was so confused. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. Bro, I had, because the crazy part, I've always been a, like, quote unquote, teacher's pet. And it wasn't that I was a teacher's pet. I just like talking to people that were smarter than me. I just like being around older people.
What grade you was in, bro?
At the time, this was, I think I was a sophomore or junior.
Grade.
I think I had been junior. Yeah, sophomore. I think it was a sophomore or junior. Sophomore or junior.
By the time I got this intro my sophomore year, man, it was a bunch of black kids.
Oh, yeah.
Black teachers and some more shit. Like, shit was way different for me. Like, by the time my mom moved to the county, we moved out there for a year. When I got to the county, I was mooching. A bunch of black kids. It was racism. It was a bunch of black kids, so it wasn't like...
It's harder to do. It's harder to pull off.
Yeah.
See, a lot of the reason why they got away with a lot of racism when I was younger because, you know what I'm saying, like the shit that I dealt with in like Boy Scouts, wasn't no shit like that. They knew better. But it was still some racist shit going on. They could get away with it because I'm like the only black guy here. And when I came to Coldwater, when I came to Hazelwood, like all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like a handful of us. And my parents was old school, so it was teacher's word versus mine. And I had already had a history of doing bullshit, so they like, oh, well, it say that you want some bullshit, so we more prone to listen to the teachers than listen to you. And that was pretty much the bulk of my childhood. And nobody fucking listened to nothing I said. So whether I was telling the truth or not, it didn't matter. So to me, even though I understood why I felt like that as I got an adult, but to me as a child, I was just like, well, y'all already think I'm lying anyway, so I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna lie. Because telling the truth never gets me anywhere. I never get rewarded for it. Nobody ever believes me. Every time I do tell the truth, it goes sideways. Fuck y'all, then I ain't telling the truth for what? And that's why it made it so easy to be a toxic nigga. It made it easier to do that. Because tell you the truth for what? Why? Who the fuck are you? You're not finna fucking believe me no way. Nobody believes me. So what difference do I make?
That's valid.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that went. I am healed now. I am better. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I am
crazy
better.
shit. Like, there was a lot of shit going on back in them days. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's just crazy because I never even thought like that. The fucked up part is you don't really know that you're going through racism until you like kind of looking at it from the outside in. But yeah, I went through a lot of shit. Now that I think about it, I didn't even really think about that.
That's just pieces of the oppression. Pieces.
Bro.
We didn't get deep. But it was just a piece, though. The motherfucker went through a little piece. We didn't get too deep. We didn't get the detail about the family trauma. How everybody got detached from their family. Motherfuckers want to blame it on the dads.
Yeah.
What the fuck did y'all do to them dads? And y'all killed them dads and beat them dads and destroy families and destroy and massacre entire cities. The motherfuckers was every time motherfucker thriving, y'all blew it up. Like, get real.
Yeah.
So that alone is systemic oppression and is things that we have to recover from. Things that
Absolutely.
Trauma that we have to recover from alone is we ain't talking about like financial and shit too. Like we have to recover from entire cities. Like for example, we just talk about East St. Louis. And whenever we bring up East St. Louis, y'all blew up East St. Louis and they don't got internet like Japan. Y'all blew up East St. Louis and they haven't recovered since. It's been 100 years. And we don't talk about that.
Nah, they don't want to talk about shit like that. I mean, because if they talk about it, then they got to get into the details. And like I say, the whole thing behind why people speak about a lot of stuff is because they either running from fear or believe that that fear is not relevant to the conversation. Because a lot of, like, let's say, when I was watching the Amanda Seals shit, a lot of them talking about, you know what I'm saying, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You gotta do what you gotta do. Racism isn't real. You know what I'm saying? The same thing happens to white people, so I don't understand why we make it a singular thing when it happens to black people. All of those questions can be answered if you were able to listen. And as an intellectual person, if you're not willing to listen to the other side, then there's no way for you to even say that what you're saying is fair. And if you can't admit that, then you genuinely are already out of the conversation on an intellectual level. Just on a basic intellectual level, you cooked already. You ain't talking about shit. You just told me you was talking to your feelings. And I've said a billion times, feelings ain't fucking real. They're relevant, they're fair, but they ain't fucking real. Because you can feel one way 1 second, you can feel another way another second. They too fickle for you to be too grounded in them. That's why they tell you to control your feelings. That's why they say you are the master of your own universe. That's why they tell you these things. Because if you can center them, then all of the rest of your problems won't seem like they're as big of problems. But a lot of people will utilize that thought process and then say, well, why can't black people do that? Without adding to without taking into consideration. Because that's when you say it's like that, it seems like you don't take into consideration why those things happen. And if you want to tell me, oh well, you know what I'm saying, you should be able to grow crops like I grow crops. And I'd be like, well, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I live in Alaska. Like, why can't I grow crops? And it's like, oh, well, there's things that play into why you can't grow crops. There's snow here. It's cold. So if it's cold, then you can't grow things. You can't tell me, well, why can't you grow things like I grow things? Because it's fucking cold over here. Like, what the fuck is you saying? Like, I need you to comprehend that. And not in a negative way. I need you to understand that that's what we're saying when we're talking about systematic oppression and racism. We're saying it's fucking cold. And over there, for these people, they are making sure, they're synthetically making sure that it's warm over here so niggas can thrive. Niggas can't grow over here. It's very fucking cold. And that's really unfortunate that because you got warm, you're saying, well, why can't everybody be warm? That it's not that's unfair to say. That's very unfair to say. And it's very disingenuous to everything that you claim to know about history. Because how is that? If I punch you in the face today, you gonna forgive me tomorrow? Because if not, then why are we disregarding has it been 400 years since slavery? Slavery was 400 years on top of all of the other systematic oppression that has been done that we're aware of. So we can agree that slavery was done, which is a real thing. Then how do you expect to get past that if you haven't even been 400 years past that? If you can't get over the things that happened to you yesterday, because one of y'all said that a black person unalived your biological father, and it bothers you because that's your experience. So if we're talking about our experience and we say these are the things that we want to happen to us due to our experience, what is that issue? I'm confused because we're saying the same thing. My bad, I ain't mean to rant. I'm sorry.
Your shit though. They get to contradicting what we saying, trying to prove their own point.
It's weird, bro. That's weird. My bad. So, you know, but it's so for me, it's stuff like that when we speak about stuff like that, I feel like sometimes it accidentally gets us into I think it accidentally gets us into places where we don't take action as fast as we should because we're taking our personal feelings into consideration first instead of who we are as a people.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand how hard that is to do, but that's kind of selfish. That's a little bit ignorant.
I do notice how a lot of these 20v1s just a lot of emotions and how you feeling instead of rationality and how you truly being like an actual thinker about shit.
So, with that being said, why are you still on Roblox?
Because my son, he just called me. So I got a 4-year-old son who play Roblox on a daily basis. He called me, Dad, I don't play Roblox. And I play Roblox with my son consistently. I've been seeing all this heat about people like, yeah, take your son off Roblox, take your kids off Roblox. It's predators on Roblox. And there are predators on everything, I'm pretty sure. Sex trafficking is the highest funding money in the world right now. We don't talk about that either. But anyway, these kids getting abducted and shit. I've been seeing heat from people who are like me, so I don't want to be like picking the side on this. It's Roblox. I feel like it's a game. Goddamn me. But you gotta watch what your kids is doing. So I'm with the parents that's saying it's about the guidance of your kids, it's supervision of your kids. I'm with those parents. My son can't chat to them. My son don't have mic. He don't got a way to even cut it on. He can't talk to them. He need a cell phone to get his cell phone certified. He doesn't even have a cell phone. So that's my point of view. He not at that age, so or maybe a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old. So I can't speak for them. So y'all parents, I can't really. Maybe y'all kids a little sneakier. My son's pretty sneaky, pretty smart. But as far as that, he can't chat with them. These people chat with them. Like they meet strangers and chat with these kids and talking to these strangers. And I play with my son for the most part. Play with him a lot. I know he'll play without me too, but he called me pretty much every fucking day. So I'm playing with him and we talk. He's real vocal on what he doing. And, I feel like I could do that with y'all kids to prevent stuff like this from happening. And watch the phones, of course. Monitor and supervise the phones. Uh, it's sad though seeing this shit happen. And Roblox is on that. Roblox on that. So you said they suing the whole state?
Yes, nigga.
Nigga
They
who?
suing the whole state of Louisiana.
Damn.
They said, fuck you niggas. How dare you accuse us of supporting pedophiles even though we supporting pedophiles? Fuck wrong with y'all.
But how in a sense are they supporting pedophiles?
Because the accusation was that a child was groomed on there, and if the parental guidance provisions or whatever were set up better, then those things wouldn't have been allowed to happen. Now, 2 points I want to make to that. The first one, I think the way you segued into that was amazing. I love the rant. You are doing really good at this. Like, I fucks with that. I think you did good. That was a nice segue.
I just played Roblox with my son.
Yeah. No, I was just talking about how you talking to the
conversation.
Yeah. That was lit. That was
right
nice.
on. Yeah.
So that was my first point. Second point,
What was it?
um, I do think it's definitely a conversation to be had to something that you said, especially as a parent that a lot of people don't say. How are you how are you kind of raising your child to the point where if something like that is coming across them that they don't immediately know something's wrong? They should kind of know immediately something's wrong. So like therefore they don't really maybe adhere to that because they were saying the girl got groomed in some more shit. And I mean, I don't. It's like, what parental? Like, what do you do? How do you? What are the parental guidances that you put on these people who are like pedophiles? Because if they want to, first of all, to go to Roblox and do all of that and grooming children and all that, bro, you put in a lot of fucking effort. That's a lot of fucking effort. And I'm not saying Roblox doesn't shouldn't be held at fault. I'm saying, God damn, these niggas is doing a lot of work. That's all I'm saying. Niggas is doing a lot of work to get these kids. So, in that particular case, you know, if the parents feel like there should be more parental guidances and there are some legitimate guidances that can be done to prevent things like that, it's something like if there was something obvious there where it's like, okay, y'all clearly could have just did that and could have fixed that, then I'm 100% behind the parents.
Yeah, yeah. Like I want to know. I do.
But I
wanna know
also need y'all to
yeah.
watch y'all kids because y'all know how these kids talk on Call of Duty. Y'all know how they be on a Fortnite. Stop that. Y'all watch YouTube too. Y'all watch YouTube Shorts too. Stop playing with me. Y'all be on TikTok too. Stop playing with me. So y'all watching the same shit y'all kids watch. Stop playing with me. So stop throwing it on the fucking companies every time like you're not supposed to tell your kids the difference between right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the difference between me and the people. I hung out with niggas that wasn't supposed to do what they were supposed to do. And we always doing shit we wasn't supposed to do. The only difference between me and them for real is because I remember my parents' voice in the back of my head saying, bro, you ain't supposed to do this. Even when I was doing that shit. Some niggas don't even have that voice. And I understand why they kind of keep going. Because eventually that voice get too loud and you like, bro, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this shit. You can just kind of do better. Because you just know you better than that, first of all. What if you ain't never, ever had nobody tell you better than that? And everybody and the machine been telling you ain't shit? Bro, nigga gotta stop talking to me about that systematic pressure shit, man. I gotta quit playing. Because it's like, all right, who we talking about? Who kids we talking about? Like, what's going on? And I don't want to condemn nobody. I'm not saying the lady was a bad parent. I'm just saying it's something to be said.
We're not condemning the parents.
Not at all.
Maybe something, maybe it's deeper than what we think it is. Like we don't. I mean, my perspective. I don't know the deepness of the story, or where the kid come from, what her parents are. What they do. I don't know none of that.
Didn't get into all of that, but I did read that the girl that they are suing because they said the girl was groomed. They were in a chat, like you said. You know what I'm saying? Your son can't get on chat. They were in the chat. It was going back and forth. He started sending her pictures and all this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And tried to meet up with her and some shit like that. And now they're trying to sue Roblox, and they're also well, no, they were trying to sue Roblox. So Roblox is countersuing to keep the I don't exactly know what their countersue is. They countersuing them, and then they also suing the people who are going against pedophiles on YouTube. So now I'm like, okay, I don't know what Roblox is doing. I don't.
What they defamation name? The defamation for saying they allow rapists and shit.
I don't know if it's a defamation case. I just know they suing them niggas. I guess I should know because I did read that.
The YouTube nigga, I heard it was defamation. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Defamation towards Roblox.
He
saying they support pedophiles.
Rapists, yeah.
Oh, well.
You know, pedophiles is a big defamation thing right now.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like I said, if that's legitimate, then yeah, do what you gotta do as a company. Because man, these little kids ain't supposed to be on Call of Duty talking like that in the lobby, no way. But that's not Call of Duty's fault. You feel what I'm saying? That part I do understand. That I can give them. That is not Call of Duty's fault. Because when we got on Call of Duty that one day, the fucking little white boy got in there talking crazy and was like, "What do you remember that?" Bro, with a whole lobby, me, him, and a whole bunch of other dudes in the lobby because we was all in the team. It was one white dude. He just started going off for no reason. It's like, what the fuck was that for? Like, just be random racist for no reason.
He wasn't even going off on us. He wasn't going off on another nigga. Like, he was just going off.
Oh yeah, the other dude that was on the.
Oh, we thinking about a different white boy. You talking about the same white boy?
Ah, you remember you was playing the game,
Yeah.
and we was in the chat. It was full, but like you right. The white dude got into it with the other dude on your squad.
With the other nigga,
yeah, we all jumped in. Yeah, because I jumped in because they could hear me.
I'm listening, but it was pissing me off anyway.
I'm happy you jumped in. What the fuck just happened?
Because low key, I heard it from the beginning. I don't think you heard it from the beginning.
Yeah,
I was playing, so I was listening to the game. I like to hear. It's Call of Duty. Tryhards like to hurt. This nigga is low key being a racist the whole time. I didn't realize he being racist. He's like, I'm not racist. But he's being a racist the whole time. He was being a racist to my teammate. I didn't even say shit. I was trying to be in the game. Scotty finally tuned in. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because it was some racist shit going on. We had to call it out. We had to give context from both sides, and then we realized.
That nigga was wilding, bro. That nigga was wilding, bro. Yeah, nah.
We just wanted to be. Give him benefit, see what the fuck was going on. He just wanted to see what the fuck was going on.
Man, on some real shit, I don't be wanting to give him no benefit of the doubt. Because it be like, you grown. This is my thing. It's not that I don't want to give people the benefit of the doubt because I want to be a radical and just like beat everybody up and kill everybody. I'm not, no. I don't like treating people like they're stupid. And if I sit here and tell you that I have experienced systematic oppression, I've seen it, there's history behind it. That girl said, I have a degree in African American studies. So I can tell you that race is a construct. A college professor basically just told you the definition of a word, and you said, no, that's your opinion. That's the dangerous part. That's dangerous. If I present you with facts and a degree, and I tell you that this is what it is, and you tell me that that's my opinion, that's dangerous. That's why I've always liked the way, like, certain people think about shit, and I've always tried to gravitate towards the way certain people think about shit because I like to be open-minded with context. You know what I'm saying? If you can add context to what you're saying, then I have no problem being open-minded. But if it sounds like you just in your feelings, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I have no problem listening to anybody if you can add context to what you're saying and make it make sense. If you can make it make sense. But if you just telling me, oh well, you just sound like a liberal, so you just being in your feelings because you're a liberal. The fuck does that mean? What can you tell me what that means? What are you talking about? What does it mean?
Because I got knowledge behind it.
What knowledge? What are they saying? What does that mean? I don't know what they mean. I be confused. I don't understand. But like I said, a lot of people. That's another reason why I watched the video too, because I want to learn how to have proper conversations with people like that without getting way too emotional. Because for some odd reason, people like to gauge emotion as now all of a sudden because you have elevated your tone, you don't know what you're talking about. And as a person who's never had the proper tone, I've been knew what the fuck I was talking about. I've been aware that you can't hear what I'm saying because my tone is elevated, but that doesn't disprove the fact that I said a fact. You're still tripping. So if you just want me to say it in a better tone because you're in your feelings, that's totally fine. Because that sounds like soft to me, especially if it was somebody in the military. That sounds like soft to me. You mad because the tone of my voice? Okay, I'll say it better for you. You tripping. Like, is that better? Is that better? You tripping. Is that what, you feel better now? Because I'm not yelling at you? Anywho. So, yeah. That's where I was at with that. I couldn't deal. I couldn't deal no more. So I let it go, and I started watching. I had to finish Lord of Mysteries. I still can't. I keep having to rewatch the episodes over and over and over again. Every time I watch an episode, I got to go back to the last episode and then rewatch them together. Because I'm like, well, what is he talking about?
There's so much shit going on.
What was she saying? Because every time he go to the other world with the other two people, I'm like, bro, what is
right now? Where you at? They should be looking for the intake in this notebook, or they already got the intake in this notebook.
So the dude just came. Okay, the priest just came through the mirror through the other girl, and was trying to get him to tell him what he knew in the notebook. I don't understand nothing else.
Okay, so episode 5, episode you just watched,
Yeah,
from Friday.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the witch. You didn't understand that shit. Good,
Hell
because you wouldn't
nah.
have fucked with it. All right.
I'm confused.
Episode 5, Lord of Mysteries. This bitch is OP as fuck, because why this bitch OP as fuck? She is sequel 7. You saw the fight?
Yeah.
She beat all their ass.
Who? The girl that had the mirror?
Did you watch the episode?
Which? Yeah. Wait. What you talking about? Hold on. Yeah. Who? What girl?
With the mirror. The witch.
Who was she?
The witch?
Who did she fight?
She went out her fucking body.
When? Because she was just sitting there with the other two girls.
What episode you talking about? We talking about the same thing.
Okay, so you remember the priest that ate his fingers off?
The priest that ate his fingers off.
Yeah, at the beginning of the episode. Okay, so I don't think that was the same episode. The next episode after that, the priest, he matter of fact, he wound up being somebody else that the dude had to meet. So he was like, they were saying, somebody trying to meet you because they trying to figure out if you
yeah, we in the same episode. I ain't trying to spoil nothing because I don't know if you tuned out or not, so I don't want to. You go ahead. We in the same episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
dude came to go see him and shit.
Yeah. So he came to come see him and shit. And he was like, "Hey, is somebody looking for you? They saying they looking for a Beyonder or whatever, and you supposed to meet him." He said a Beyonder's supposed to be here at 3:00, and they supposed to meet him or whatever. And it must be you. And he was just like, all right. So somebody looking for me. He was like, yeah, you gotta go in there and meet him or whatever. So he went in there and met the dude because he was in there having like a class or something. And he went in there and met him. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You a real ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it's bad news coming. So then they talked or whatever. And then the dude went on the mission and asked the little girls, because he had told them, you know what I'm saying, it's 2 words you got to remember: the family and consequences, because that's what's coming. And I forgot, but he came and was looking for the people, and he had found his family, but then I don't know how that, I don't remember, but he had turned to the 3 bitches. Family somehow turned to 3 bitches. Oh, he was looking for his family and somehow turned to 3 bitches.
What the fuck is happening? Go ahead, I'm listening.
So when he realized that the family was what the dude was talking about, and he had found 3 bitches, one of the bitches had a mirror, and it was a reflection in the mirror, but he was being drawn to it because he was being drawn to the power of the evil that was in the mirror.
Yes.
So when the power came out of the mirror, it possessed the girl, and it was a little demon, but it was the priest on the other side of the mirror that possessed her.
We talking about 2 different episodes.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, who the fuck is this girl?
So,
because I'm thinking you talking about that girl.
So
that's what I was.
You saw him fight the mirror bitch though.
Yeah, because he was getting fucked up at first, and then he had got up out that shit because he went to the other world. Because old girl was praying for him because that's what he had told her to do every Sunday. Because he wasn't even supposed to be doing shit because it was Sunday. Yeah, he wasn't even supposed to be doing shit.
That's what's up.
But yeah, so
in other words, you're not even caught up yet in all of this shit.
I don't understand what the fuck is happening. I watched both.
They're trying to get the notebook back from him. He got the book right.
Okay.
The mirror nigga trying to get the book. The mirror bitch trying to get the book back.
Yeah. They trying to get this book.
So dude, Klein got the book back, right?
Right.
So I can get the book.
Yeah.
Right. They're trying to get the book back. The mirror bitch trying to get the book back. She failed indubitably. The next episode, you gotta catch up. See, what we finna do is, what mystery is that good? We're gonna take a pause, break, and watch that shit.
Yeah, we can watch that shit.
What mystery is that good? He said, I don't know what the fuck going on. Say they just trying to get the book back. But you saw episode where he had like his family gathering.
Who? You
saw the episode where Klein, his because that main character, and I say he is not the main character. Klein, he had his family gathering
with the dude in the one bitch in the other world.
Yeah. That's not the family gatherings, that's the fall gatherings.
Oh my god. Cause I'm still trying to understand where he went.
That show like that though.
When he went and he tapped his head and he was like, I can see their aura now.
He got power.
Yeah.
You don't understand it's your power?
Not really. I'm still trying to understand.
That shit was hard. I don't understand.
I get it, but
all right, so
I'm still trying to understand it.
So all man
he can read their energy, right?
He can read auras and shit and energies and shit.
And if you finna die. or if you got gas.
He read any fucking thing.
Yeah.
He can see everything. He got pathways and some more shit. This shit come on
So
a
if
lot
you
of
got
shit.
like lung
Seer
disease, he
powers.
know.
Seer power come with hella shit. Not just that's just a piece of it. But he learned it himself, and we learned it with him. So basically, the episode you don't understand any episodes. You talking about episode 2? Goddamn it, when he got his when he got his powers.
No, I keep having to rewatch all this shit because I'm like, bro,
That's
I'm
why I keep
trying to
understanding.
understand it.
That's why I keep asking you understand because people keep saying
No,
like
I
they
don't.
don't be understand. I get it.
But it's good,
I
so
get
I
it.
don't mind rewatching it. I've watched them fight that clown like 45 times, and I still don't get what the fuck happened.
They was fighting for the book against the clown.
Right, but is the clown like with another organization that like?
Yeah, they all trying to get that book.
So who is the other organization that the clown is with?
You gonna see.
Oh my god!
I want you to watch it. I can't spoil shit.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay,
so but he is with.
gonna be so hard.
Okay, so he is with. Okay, so the clown is with.
It's fair because you asking the same questions I was asking. It's fair.
He's with somebody else,
What?
and he knew they was coming to get the. What are they looking for?
What?
The people, the main character and his crew.
What episode?
3.
I mean, they all
when they fight the clown. What are they looking for? What was they looking for?
They was getting the book that episode.
What book? The notebook.
They taking this notebook.
Don't he got it?
They took that motherfucker. They had to go get that motherfucker.
So did they lose it?
The clown was trying to take that motherfucker. Yes.
So where was they going?
They had to go. What episode? They had to go to that castle or some shit.
Yeah, when they fought the clown in the little parking lot or whatever. Because they had the other little clown in the briefcase. They had the mini clown in the briefcase, and they had to fight the other dude.
Yeah,
they was fighting a creature, and then they fought.
They took him to go get some clues and shit. The clown had gave him info to go get like the clues or some shit. I mean, the little puppet thing. Puppet thing.
Yeah.
He gave him info.
Puppet
gave him the info and go get it, and the clown met them. Type shit.
Okay, but what was they looking for though?
They looking for clues for the notebook. To get the codes and shit. They even cover the codes and some more shit, trying to get powerful and sequences and shit.
So they got
every episode they trying to get sequences.
They got the notebook.
They trying to become stronger beyonders. What's up?
Okay, so but they got the notebook, and they trying to unlock the codes in the notebook, and that's why they had the little puppet
take them somewhere. Yeah.
To get
that episode. Yeah.
Okay.
That episode. Yeah.
Okay. I'm so confused. Okay, all right.
They didn't take the. Okay, my fault. They took the fight. He was trying to take the notebook though during that fight, right?
Right.
Okay, my bad. That's why I said he took the notebook.
Yeah.
But they had the notebook. They trying to encrypt the codes.
But this notebook is like a pathway to be able to make Beyonders strong, and it's like an explanation for everything.
Remember, it's like it's multiple sequences. It's from 9, and the longer your sequence is, the stronger you are and shit. They trying to get basically trying to become stronger Beyonders. Trying to get the formulas and trying to read this and do this and do that. You gotta see the episode on fucking right, man. Jesus fucking Christ. This shit's so fucking hard. And it's so much shit, bro.
It is. I'm loving being confused. Like I really like the shit. That's what I'm saying, because the show is actually good enough for me to be like, okay, I don't know what's fucking happened. I want to watch it again. Like it's actually that good. I'm not mad that I don't understand. Like I'm excited that I don't get it and I get to watch it again and again and again to understand it. I actually like that, and I think that's good for shows because it drives. I think it drives their views up. So I think that's a good thing. If your show is good enough to do that, and I think this show is good enough to do that, to where it's just like I have no reason. Like I kind of feel like a junkie rewatching Solo Leveling because I understand everything that happened. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a junkie. Like I know it's good, so I'm just gonna watch it because it's good. Lord of Mysteries, I genuinely want.
That's why the haters kind of say like, we just plays them, so they're gonna rewatch it.
No, it's good.
It is pretty good.
It's crack. Like, what do you mean? That's crack for sure. You done burnt off all the bad shit. It's just straight good shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get addicted to. Very easy. What do you mean? But Lord of Mysteries, it's like this is like shrooms.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Fucking shrooms, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of shit, man.
It's a lot of shit to understand. You're just gonna enjoy the journey every time.
You're gonna trip every episode. I think it's smart about that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That shit fire. Okay, so we gonna Unless you got something else. Oh, you had a list. I forgot. You did
I
have a
got a
bunch of
fucking
shit.
list. I got a
This
grade
nigga got
list.
a whole
I
list
got a
of
grade
shit.
list. I want to do actually. Speaking, man, fuck the list. Fuck it, man. Y'all getting y'all F's today. It's a couple F's out here.
I
I'm pretty much watching most of the summer animes. Majority of the summer anime lists lineup I watched. Majority of it. To Be Hero X get a lot of hype, and that's my favorite show of the year probably. But it's not included in my grade list because it's not. It didn't start in the summertime. It started in the spring, so I'm not gonna include it. And it's gonna whoop everybody ass, so it's just not fair. So I didn't include it because it started in the spring. It's not part of the summer rotation. But and I started it from my days too. I was real precise with this list. I started from the day of the week on Sunday. Gotcha, I gave it a B. That shit cool. I fuck with Gotcha kinda, you know? They brought out the dreadhead nigga today, Lil Wayne.
I feel that.
Rudolph beat his ass. He went Ultra Instinct. He couldn't even take it.
Man.
He went full Rock Lee mode.
I gotta rewatch that one too. I was sleepy, not because it was bad. I was just tired when I watched it.
Nigga went Rock Lee mode. He still couldn't even
Yeah.
come out on Monday. We just watched it.
Fire.
New episode. Definitely an A. Talking about this, definitely an A. When the girlfriend F. Fuck is going on?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Rent a girlfriend come out tomorrow. So that's a Tuesday show. Rent bitches.
Rent a girlfriend.
Yeah, he be renting these hoes. And then he got this ex girlfriend who found out he be renting these girlfriends. The same voice actor that do voice in the song. When he auditioned for this, he read the shit and he wanted to do that on purpose because it was so bad. He didn't want to get picked, and they still picked him. But anyway, that's Hunter's son voice that do renting girlfriend, the main character. And he be reading straight. He be reading his girlfriend and shit. And, but he get bitches though. He a virgin. He gonna die a virgin. Wednesday. Definitely F for the girlfriend. Shit's horrible. Clavitage, that's my shit.
Hey, that shit fire.
Fire.
I can't wait till that's finished. That's something you could definitely watch from beginning to end. Like, I would kind of, if you haven't watched Clevitis, I ain't gonna fake it. I might wait a little bit because it really is something you would enjoy sitting down with. It feel like a fairy tale. It felt like you could tell this story, like you could talk this story out, and it would still be a great story. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that makes sense. Like it feel like a fire ass campfire story. Like it's really really good. Like it's given. I don't know because I guess I'm finna show my age, but it's giving like Conan vibes.
Really? That's what's up.
Yeah, as far as the excellence of the execution of this story and like where you at and how you know what I'm saying, like Vinland Saga. It's giving Vinland Saga to me. Like this is really, really, really well executed. I really like Clevitis.
Damn, my nigga just compared Clevitis to Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga is an anime legend. Yeah, that's nice. Sure. That's what's up. You fucking Clevitis, hell yeah, likes that. Yeah, I really hell do. Yeah. Shield Hero come on Wednesday too. Shield Hero is a show. It's a sake where the main character, I swear to God, that's what I'm saying real quick. They're the shittiest heroes in history of heroes. But anyway, it's a cool show. It's okay. The main character was reading the book in the first episode about these four heroes in another world, and then this nigga went through the book into another world. I don't think he necessarily like went through the book, but he went into the other world basically after he read it. He went to that world and he became the shield hero he was reading about. And the shield hero is the best hero of the shittiest group of heroes I've ever seen. Like they all bitch ass niggas. They all get tricked and played. Even the shoe hero. The shoe hero got bitch. He got played by this bitch. This bitch backdoored the fuck out of him. Gave him a hug. Gave him a kiss. Like we can do this. And backdoored the fuck out of him. Betrayed that nigga. Was like, oh, that nigga did the crime. He didn't do the crime. He had motherfucking He got profiled. but anyway, you notice I ain't say racially profiled, but he got profiled. And the whole country just tried to kill him and toss him aside, and a bunch of shitty ass heroes who can't say the word together because they're a bunch of shitty ass heroes. But the shield hero separated from these shitty ass heroes. He got a group of bitches. They always got a group of bitches. So in this Isaki, I saw every Isaki is a group of bitches. It's always a group of bitches. Niggas got bitches. But anyway, he got a little squirrel bitch, a little a little bird bitch, a little
That's it.
tiger bitch. But he was free with slaves because they humanoids, and the humans treated the humanoids like slaves and shit. So he was freeing the slaves and adding him to his team so they could build up and level up and shit together. Whoop, whoop, trying to get out and go back to the real world. This is he in the Isaki world, trying to go back to the real world. But anyway, yeah, that shit is definitely a smooth little. But I gave that shit. I gave it a B this season.
What?
I gave Shihiro a B. This season is looking this real smooth.
B?
Yeah, that little tiger fight was hard as fuck. My little tiger nigga, they was trying to hold him. The little lion was like, man, fuck y'all little tigers. Y'all some bitch. He was a racist. He was like, fuck y'all tigers. I'm finna take y'all shit. I'm finna wipe y'all. I'm finna ethnic cleanse y'all. He on some other shit. We ain't gonna talk about that, but we already did. But he was on that type of time with the little tigers and shit. And the little tiger nigga was like, nigga, fuck you, lion, nigga, with you. But whole time, the lion nigga was like, nigga, I killed your daddy, nigga. You been a bitch. Your daddy was a bitch. You a bitch. I'm gonna kill your bitch ass too. Your sister right there, I'm gonna kill her ass too, nigga. I'm gonna ethnic cleanse y'all ass, nigga. Tiger said, what? You killed her daddy? I'm gonna transform on your ass. He transformed. He hit full Goku on his ass, transformed. Lion nigga said, what? Nah, I transformed too. Lion nigga transformed. Then the little tiger nigga said, bitch, I transform again. Super Saiyan 2. I'm like, oh shit. You little Super Saiyan 2 on the ass. But shit, and little nigga want to fight and shit. That shit was low key hard. This season been decent. Some nice action. I ain't gonna lie. The rest of this shit been real questionable. Season 4 been looking alright. I give it a B. Dr. Stone, on the other hand, for the summer, I'm giving it a C. He's starting off too slow. Yep, I finally found out why they got turned to stone though. On Thursday, I found out last week or week they got turned to stone.
I'm gonna catch up.
You gotta catch up. The first half was pretty good though. When they got to America and shit.
Yeah, they ain't just shut it.
Maybe I'm just biased because I like action. Maybe I'm just biased because I like action. But you know, I like education too.
Yeah.
I like education too. So the
education still. I like Dr. Stone.
Yeah, C is cool. C is cool. I'm giving out Fs, nigga. Straight Fs out here.
Giving out Fs, nigga.
Dun. Start off with the evil eye. I fuck with the evil eye. That nigga hard as fuck. He'll beat your favorite character ass.
Who?
Who your favorite characters?
Goku.
Okay, no, I'm lying. Fuck, I'm just. Why he didn't want to be Kamehameha though, bro? That's why Goku the GOAT. Like every anime bite off the goats. Dun, evil eye. He got a fucking evil. He called it the evil gun now. But they said you gotta name it. He was like Kame. Hold on, I can't do that. Evil gun. That's why I fuck with that shit. Hell, that show hell funny as fuck, bro. They is too perverted for my nigga though. I feel it. It's not necessarily the core of the show, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Water Magician is C. It's a D. This shit ass.
The fuck is that?
I'm sorry. Water Magician. So basically, it's a magician that. And he a water magician. He go around. It's some free shit. Tongue and Anki.
Cool.
Tongue and Anki.
I'm cool.
I'm just kidding. He it's worse than Freeman. Tongue and Anki. I gave.
How is that possible?
But Freeman is not. Freeman not a D. I will grade Freeman.
It's not nothing.
I will grade Freeman a good B
minus. Why?
You gotta watch it.
I have.
Thoroughly. It's an anime, bro. You gotta deal with the Black Clover. We can't just toss Black Clover out like that's not a good anime.
Okay, so you are Ash Ketchum, and you have all 150 Pokemon, and you mean to tell me you calling Jigglypuff?
Yes. Jigglypuff gonna pull up and smack shit. Fuck you talking about?
After they put you to sleep. Because before that, you ain't talking about nothing. Before you put me to sleep, if I stay here and watch what's happening, I'm going to realize this is shit. But you got to put me to sleep for me to enjoy. That's what it is. People be having such a good nap when they watch Freeway. They be like, man, this show's so good. And they just believe that it's good because the nap was good. That's all it is. This shit is terrible.
But
That is terrible.
it's cool, cuz you just gotta finish it, bro.
I keep going to sleep.
I swear to God, I went to sleep 20 fucking times, but I got there. I'm trying with Black Clover too, y'all. I know y'all Black Clover fans gonna kill me. I'm sorry.
Well, it was a little hard for me to work
That shit is difficult. It was hard with Fire Force. It's hard with Fairy Tail. I'm sorry.
Really?
Women love these shows.
I haven't watched Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
What?
Why? I'm sorry. Fairy Tail.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that.
It's cool. These are shows that are cool. I just made a bunch of shitty shows. So I could watch Fairy Tail if I could watch fucking Water Magician. It's not that bad. I didn't even get to the worst yet, y'all.
Oh my
god. What was I at? Tonga Enki, I gave it a B. Tonga Enki is like that Dead Man Wonderland shit where they got blood bending and shit.
Yeah.
OB Blood, yeah, that shit hard. Yeah. Takopi saying only had 6 episodes. It's the only show of the summer that's ended so far. I gave it an A. Depression. Little Mysteries, I gave it an A plus. I don't give a fuck. If it's complex for you niggas, keep watching and study, nigga. Read the little subtitles, nigga. You gotta learn, nigga. We can walk it through step by step because it's difficult for me too sometimes.
Nah, I let it get the A plus for sure.
Silent Witch, I gave it a C minus. I did add To Be Hero X. I shouldn't have did that though. That's unfair. To Be Hero X, I gave it an A plus. I added To Be Hero X. Sure. To Be Hero X is the best show of the year for me. I'm sorry. And I'm talking about Solo Leveling, y'all. Sorry. I'm talking about Solo Leveling too.
What about it?
To Be Hero X got it beat this year. Sorry, y'all. You took that anime and just made the best story of the year, y'all. Yeah. And that's just that, y'all. And if Lord Mysteries beat it, it beat it. But Solo Leveling is the best action and shit. We got that. But
where the drugs at, man? There they is.
But I'm sorry, y'all. To Be Hero X.
It's really good. It's really amazing. So best show of this summer.
He never seen Hunter x Hunter. So that's the only reason that Solo Leveling.
What?
It's really hitting like it hit for you because you never seen it before.
Well, I've never seen what? That storyline?
Yeah, we synced it. Like we've synced it before. It's been done.
You know what? That's how I feel about the Mafia Country.
Yeah.
Like if I had never played any of the Mafia games before, then I think it was good. But it just feels like where I've done this before.
Yeah, the Jeju Island arc is Hunter x Hunter. Chimera arc.
Yeah, people kept trying to get me to watch that. I'm cool.
I know you did all that. That's why I didn't brought it up to you. Where we at? Gotcha number 8. I gave it a B plus.
What? Really?
Yep.
Why so low?
It's only had one good episode.
Well, yeah. And people kind of. I ain't think about it like that, but yeah, people are kind of overrating it because of that one episode, not the entirety of the season. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm talking about completion of the seasons, of at least for the summertime, like Sakamaro days. Every episode of the summertime. In the wintertime, it was, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, I need to do better.
Yeah, you did. You said that.
But this summer, every episode been peak. Even the episode we just watched, it was average. But that was peak. But it was average for Sakamaro days now, compared to that slur shit. And when Slur come back, it's gonna be back to that Slur shit.
Yeah, it was much better than the other episodes that have been not so actiony in the previous season.
I mean, that episode just ended with action, like the airplane thing. The airplane scene was hard as fuck. Don't get me, that shit was hard. That shit was peak. But that episode wasn't really about just that. They had other shit going on, so they was talking and shit like shit you gotta actually listen to, like pay attention. Yeah. They ain't just fighting. So that shit was the episode. This summer just peak, bro. That's why it's in my top 3 of the summer.
What else you got?
Damn, is it in my top 3 of the summer? I was talking about all days.
Huh?
Clementines or Sakamoto days?
I don't think that's fair.
Ah, I know you're gonna say some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. Sakamoto Days got more episodes, so I got more to like
Just for the
gauge.
summer. It's about the same.
When did, who did?
It's about the
Okay,
same.
so it's Sakamoto. No, it ain't.
In the summer, yes, it is. It's about the
As
same.
far as like, oh, I
It's
mean,
like 6-6.
no. I ain't okay. I know what you're saying.
In
My
the
bad.
summer.
I ain't mean that. Um, I meant as far as like, nah, Sakamoto Days is better than Clevitis. Clevitis is a great story.
You mean because the show's going through more.
Kinda, yeah.
So based on the summer, it's better.
Way better.
Yes.
Every episode is like
Sakamoto
top
Days
tier.
is top 3 of the summer, y'all.
Clevitis is a great story unfolding
number
in
one on
real
Netflix?
time. Huh?
You know it's the number 1 show on Netflix.
Who?
Viewership wise, Sakamoto Days.
All these fuckers that talking about they don't watch anime.
Over 50% of anime. I mean, over 50% of Netflix watch anime too. That's a statistic fact as well. So half of Netflix
People be so disingenuous.
Watch anime. Anime is popping now, y'all. We know this.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I knew this.
Did I give My Trusted Darling an F yet?
No.
My Trusted Darling, come on.
My who?
My Trusted Darling. It's about a show about this boy who met this girl who cosplayed people, but he made clothes and shit.
Oh, you did
so
talk
she
about
used
that.
him to make her clothes and shit, and he just make her clothes and shit consistently, and they.
Oh yeah, you did talk about that. You gave it
an F. Yes, excuse me, and it big F. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm probably being crucial on y'all favorite show. And then you can see I am action biased, but I do like some romance shows, I guess. Do I? Damn. Fuck. I just gave all the romance shows an F. Cause y'all be weird. Y'all need to make this shit better. Fucking... I'm gonna give y'all a real romance show one day.
I don't know. I put my girl onto it, see what she said. How about that?
She gonna say fuck no, boy.
Probably. She thought To Be Hero X was too soft.
Oh, she not gonna watch that romance shit. That's crazy though.
Yeah, I swear to God.
But Zero Arrow S has meaning.
She caught all the way up to Cyan. She was just like, it's a little too cheesy. She was like, I like it, I get it, but it's a little cheesy.
But Cyan go hard. That bitch got artistic. You can't touch that bitch with her shit. She gonna spray that shit. Be like, yeah, you can't touch nothing near her.
Oh, yeah, nah,
Cyan go hard. Queen hard too though.
Oh man, yeah.
Man, that shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
They fighting against UMG.
They is though.
They fighting against the big company gang. That shit's sick. It is what it is.
Wait, so who the fuck is Zero? Jay-Z?
We don't know. But I think he Jay-Z. I think he Jay-Z.
I'm fucking high.
He nigga making it out the hood, yeah. He made it out the hood.
Like he's the first hero looking ass.
Who the fuck is X?
I mean, I guess in that aspect, he kind of would be to that degree. There's been a lot of greats, but to that degree of magnitude, no, not to his stature.
And what is his power? That nigga be Queen. That nigga ain't even touch her ass. You can't touch Queen.
Yeah, nobody knows what Jay-Z power is.
I don't like how they. The only thing I don't like about To Be Hero X is like, how do you dictate who is stronger? Like, y'all gotta have to make these motherfuckers fight for their rankings. How you dictate these top 5?
They do, but I guess they trying to level the playing field now, so then you can know why.
How you do that though?
Lay out all of the story intricately before you get to the main story. I guess I don't know. I'm guessing.
How was Lil Johnny not like
stronger?
Number fucking 2 is a fat ass kaiju to kill everybody.
Because he just figured out through that last episode that he want to get stronger now. Because the whole time that he been bullshitting because he didn't really have a real reason. Now he got a reason. So now by the time we get to this tournament, everybody been alluding to, it's finna go down.
Real shit.
And it's gonna be peak for them, and they know they're gonna watch it because that's an anime cheat code. The tournament. That's definitely an anime cheat code. So now they just pulling up the best storyline that they possibly could to lead up to a tournament.
One more question.
What's
what if they don't do a tournament?
They gonna do a tournament.
They don't do a tournament, then what?
They definitely don't do it.
That's not my question.
I mean, okay, so
If we look at episode 24, it's the last episode of the season premiere,
uh-huh.
and something funky happened, they can't turn. How do we show then?
It depends on how they do it. It depends on how they do it.
Okay.
Because if you don't give me
He
no,
said
I mean, because if you don't lead up to no tournament or give me like a legit reason why there can't be no tournament, if you just try to make it some old goof ass shit, Zero is really nice as daddy and he feels bad about what happened, so now he don't want to do it. Like, nah, don't do no corny ass shit like that. Like, if it's some, you know what I'm saying? If it's some cool shit, like, yeah, then it, it's gonna be good. It gotta be some good shit. It gotta be some good shit.
if it's not a tournament, then it's not good.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying,
Okay.
I'm saying if they don't have a legit reason, they gonna have to have a legit reason.
And if they don't got no legit reason, it's not good no more.
Man, this shit ass. All this shit
Yeah.
trash.
Well, we get there for it.
No, it's still gonna be good, bro. It's probably just like, if they get all the way there and just have one bad last episode, I'm not gonna make the whole show bad. Let's see what happens when they come
I
back.
feel like that episode gonna be so peak. It's peak already, episode 20. So you gotta have some. I like to end it on my best.
No.
Like this is me. Like when you get to the last chapter, you're gonna get to the climax. Like the climax before that, but
Pause. Yeah.
pause in English, nigga.
It's
Climax.
Y'all niggas, okay, no Diddy. Diddy fucked up everything.
You talking about the
Yes, nigga, plots, nigga.
Climax and plots, niggas. This is actual diction we talking about right now. Oh fuck, no Diddy. Nah, fuck, we can't even talk no more about the Diddy. Fucking Diddy is.
I ain't fucked up everything.
Free Diddy.
Terrible.
Free Diddy is crazy.
Free Diddy is insane.
Free Diddy is crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want them shutting down my shit. Because I do think
not right now. We had a good episode.
Yeah, I mean, this fucked up everything he did. I'm not supporting none of that, but I do think it is something to be said about that lawsuit that he got settled for before he got convicted of all this shit. So I just think that's interesting. I ain't saying nothing. I just think it's interesting. Do seem like a pattern here. But anywho, but that's pretty much all we got for today. Unless you got something else.
Sure, we good.
Yeah, I'm straight. So we will holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Peace.